What's going on, people? Happy New Year, motherfuckers.
Happy New Year indeed, because on January 1st, Cobra Kai Season 3 dropped on Netflix.
Quiet! Hey!
And we're here to review the full season here for you guys.
Whoa. You didn't even tell them who we are.
Oh. I'm gonna be the host, Way.
I'm Antonio Ache.
And this is Comrom, where we do nerdy reviews
with the occasional boost. I'm hoping that everybody who's watching this has already seen season 2. If you haven't, go ahead and stop. This is your spoiler warning and chance to get away. Still here? Cool. In the wake of the fight between Miguel and Robbie, with Miguel falling and injuring his spine, everyone is reeling. Johnny fell deep into a depression, complete with heavy drinking and street fights in an effort to deal with his feelings. And similarly, Sam has had PTSD and is replaying fight images over and over again in her head.
The subplot of this season shows us some backstory for Kreese, who began at the bottom of the food chain as well, and how he uses his terrible experiences to shape the new Cobra Kai. LaRusso and Lawrence team up briefly to find Robbie, and they work together to take down a group of local guys from a local chop shop. However, they don't find Robbie until he goes to rehab to visit his mom.
Miguel eventually wakes from his coma, and the doctor informs his mom that he may never walk again. When Johnny comes to visit him in the hospital, he sends him away because Miguel's sitting there questioning his training after losing so much when trying to do the right thing. Tori gets some depth added to her character when we learn that she is the breadwinner for her family and the primary caretaker for her mom. Kreese uses his shady means to assist her with her creepy landlord issue and get her back into Cobra Kai.
The LaRussos find out that their name and reputation has been tarnished in the valley, and they need to make something change quickly, or they'll have to sell their business to their rival, Cole. Miguel receives a couple of visits from his friends while he's waiting for his surgery date. But in the meantime, Sam and the others from school decide to have a car wash and raise funds for Miguel's family, and then Cobra Kai steals the money and presents it as their own. In the meantime, Robbie finds himself in constant danger as he's in the crosshairs of a new bully at the correctional center.
Daniel takes a trip to Japan to fix relations with one of his distributors, remembering his time in Tomi Village, and is faced with his first realization that sometimes we need to evolve in order to not become extinct. These lessons are taught to him by Kumiko and Chosen, showing him both Tomi Village and Miyagi-Do itself being changed for the better. Chosen even teaches him a new, more offense-based version of Miyagi-Do that is bound to change the game drastically when he then teaches it to the kids. Sam and the Miyagi-Do students have a couple altercations with the Cobra Kai kids, culminating in a brawl at the laser tag house that triggered Sam's anxiety and got Dimitri's arm broken, or dislocated, or I don't know. They said broken, but that thing healed really fast.
Too goddamn fast. Johnny takes Miguel to a concert to take his mind off of things, and he gets the first glimmer of hope when he begins tapping his foot to the beat of Dee Snider. Meanwhile, Daniel finds out that the girl that he once saved in Tomi Village is actually now about to help save his family's business. While the montage shows Miguel and Johnny hard at work progressing from the toe tap to get him back on his feet for real, we also see Kreese gathering more recruits for Cobra Kai. Some new faces and some old. The LaRussos try to get rid of Kreese with a plan to buy him out of his space, but that doesn't work out very well.
Hey, leave a comment below if you want to see the fight that was between Kreese and those two goons that were sent there to remove him. Like, that is some juicy stuff. I want to see that. So now we're 2 episodes away from the end of the season, and everyone is getting back together to old relationships. Sam and Miguel are together, Johnny and Miguel's mom hook up, go ahead Johnny, and Hawk is reunited with his old bully, Kyler. Allie returns and spends the day with Johnny, reminiscing over the good times from back in the day. And then she, Johnny, and the LaRussos laugh and joke about how things were versus how they are. She imparts a little knowledge on the two senseis that help them to realize that they're not so different after all. All of this is happening while the Cobra Kai kids are battling the other 2 dojos and wrecking Sam's house in the process.
During the fight, Hawk realizes the error of his ways and sides against Cobra Kai since the first time he joined the team, helping to turn the tide of the whole fight. We finally get to see a team up of Hawk and Dimitri, and Miguel finds his motivation to fight again, taking down Kyler. And then the whole crew runs to help Sam, who had just gotten the upper hand in her fight against Tori.
So the season ends before we all want it to, but not before we get to see Lawrence and LaRusso team up against Kreese in the final fun fight scene. After that fight, Robbie, who recently smacked his head into a locker, sides with Kreese, and the 2 smaller dojos join forces in order to prepare for the fight ahead.
So of course, we're wondering how things are gonna go in season 4.
What will Kreese's battle buddy bring into the fray?
Will season 4 give us a cameo from Hilary Swank?
Oh,
I love you.
P.S. I love you. How do you feel?
Ugh, horse teeth. Will Miyagi Fang be enough to stop Cobra Kai?
Eagle Kai.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
Make sure that you drop a comment down below and let us know what you're most excited about for season 4. And make sure that you leave this video a like.
Yes, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss a single thing that we got coming.
I'm Livio Josue.
I'm Antonio Ache.
And this is Comrom, where we do nerdy reviews
With the occasional boost. I was about to do this. Don't worry about it. I was about to be like this, and then I realized it wasn't space. I was like, Happy New Year, motherfuckers.
Happy New Year,
Oh.
motherfuckers. Like together. Like, Happy New Year, motherfuckers.